Hello everybody and welcome back for another video where I'm going to be discussing an exciting youngster in Cameron Ashia who is in our academy that could potentially have his breakthrough season in the first team this year. Before we do get into this, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new and let me know your thoughts in the comments on this topic today. Before we do get into it though, I'm going to be promoting this for the next few weeks. If you do want to join my EFL Fantasy League that I've created, then you can by joining via the code which will be below at the bottom here of the screen. Take a screenshot of that, and when you do create your team, you can join the league. I would love to see as many of you in there as possible. But let's get straight into it now. Without further ado, now Cameron Ashia, who plays in the central attacking midfielder role, but can also play as a centre forward too, is an exciting prospect we have in our academy right now, in my opinion. At just 18 years of age, he shows that level of maturity way above his years. Last season in the B team, he did catch my eye on a couple of occasions actually, where I thought, yeah, he's got something about him, this guy, really special. And in January, he couldn't stop scoring for the B team as well. He's a player who is very energetic, as you can expect at that age. Really tidy with the ball at his feet, and has got a good shot on him. And he's really creative as well. You know, quick feet, and yeah, really good. You could even say that he could be useful out on the wing as well. Maybe that's a position that he may look to explore. You know, moving forward, because look, he has got a lot of pace. And I think he could suit that position on the wing because he's creative, you know what I mean? And I know obviously in the centre you have that license to kind of roam, but I think he's still a talent whether he's on the wings in the centre or even as the centre forward. So yeah, I'm a big fan of his, to be honest with you. Now, I know a lot of critics out there will say, well, the B team level that we've been playing at has been very poor standard. Obviously, we upgraded this coming season, so now we'll be playing better teams. But at the end of the day, if a player is standing out from the rest and looks way too good for that level, then it suggests he has a lot of talent about him. I don't care if it's a poor standard. You know, if a player is showcasing his ability, then I'm sorry, you know, that's what it comes down to. I know he did make one appearance for us last season, the third team. That was the EFL Trophy, one of the EFL Trophy games that we had. That pointless competition. I just think it's just ridiculous how we have to, and that's another disadvantage of being in this league, isn't it? You know, having to play trophies like that, it's just pointless. Just another extra games. But look, he did give him a chance in the first. To be fair, he did give him a chance in the first team, so it does give the younger lads a run out in those games. But I don't know, just think it's just a silly competition to be in. And obviously, a few times did he get on the bench, I'm pretty sure, for the first team in the league, but never got on. Or if he did, it was for a few minutes. But I don't think he ever got on the pitch. Like I said, last season just feels like a blur to me, to be honest with you. I'd already checked out by January, to be honest with you. And that's how I see it. Probably maybe before that, but by January, I checked out. So last season just feels like a blur. We don't really need to go back to last season's disaster. So that's why I can't remember whether he didn't come on the pitch for a few minutes. But I don't think he did. I think his only appearances was in the EFL Trophy. Now, if you look at him as well, you know, in the pre-season already so far, he's shown some really good, really good glimpses of quality in this pre-season. You can tell he's worked hard over the summer, and now he's hit the ground running already in pre-season and already, pretty sure made league rank notice, and that's why he's gone out to Austria, guys. Because, so not all the youngsters have gone out to Austria, so he clearly feels like he's looking at him really seriously for us in the first team next season. and he was touching base for the first team anyway last season. They've already said, but just wasn't getting many minutes at all. But yeah, so he doesn't look phased one bit as well when he's out there, and I think that's shows the maturity of him and the composure that he has. So I truly believe, for me, he will have his breakout season under Lee Grant. That's how I see it this coming season. Obviously, look, he's still a work in progress for sure. He's 18 at the end of the day. And but he is a rare talent, and I feel like he needs unleashing from the academy into the first team and give him his chance, because everybody has to start somewhere, guys. And at the end of the day, if you're good enough, you're old enough. Yeah, if you're good, or is it you're old enough, you're good enough? I don't know. Pretty sure people will correct me in the comments, but I can't remember. It's one or the other. But look, it doesn't matter if he's 18 or if he looks ready, then you may as well give him a chance. Obviously, don't throw him in the deep end. I'm not saying that at all, because obviously that can be detrimental to a young player. But just obviously, Lee Grant's already embedded him into that first team now, and he's feeling like he's got a shot this season. And then just, you know what I mean, even if it's from the bench next season, coming on, getting minutes that way to begin with, and then if he does do some good stuff for us, then put him in the starting lineup. But depends how the club want to do it. It's not my. It depends how Lee Grant wants to bed him in properly. But by the way, I'm not actually pinning all my hopes on him getting us promoted next season. But I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying I think is the time to give him that opportunity in the first team to and I'm pretty sure that it will help us towards that ambition of promotion that we've got. But I think it's a case of if you aren't actually going to use him in that first team, then you may as well send him out on loan. Pretty sure clubs across, especially league, maybe if he starts off, League 2 level, pretty sure clubs in League 2 would take him, because just to get that experience. But I think that would be a foolish decision to let him go out on loan. Having said that, because like I said, I do think that he should be, getting into our first team and given an opportunity. And yes, this could potentially be his breakthrough season in the first team. And I do think that, obviously, look, this is one player out of how many players we've got in the academy. The academy system at our club has been shocking for ages, let's be honest. We haven't been, really developing those players into better ones, and we haven't really been bringing in the right players that are gonna, and then not enough money is being put into the academy as well, which obviously is changing now. But one player, Cameron Ashia, I do like Eccleston. Obviously, he's still fairly young, but he's over the age of 20 now, so he's 21. He's still young, mind, but do you know what I mean? But yeah, so still a problem producing players in that academy, but this guy is one of the very few that we have got that you've got to take advantage of what you've got in your academy, and that's why academies are so important, because I think if you can get players that in the academy and to develop them into really, really good stars, ultimately your academy is there to bring through these players into the first team and help the first team. It's no good going through obviously every player can't make it, but it's no good majority of players going through our academy system and never get anywhere near the first team. It's just a complete rinse and repeat cycle of failure. So we need to find that middle ground. But look, this guy is certainly a player that I really, really highly rate, and I do believe that he's going to be breaking through this season in the first team. And I think once he gets that opportunity, I just got a funny feeling he's going to take it with both hands and really show what he can do in this level. That's how I see it. But look, let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments down below. Do you think we should give him a chance in our first team next season? Let me know. I know a lot of people may not know much about him. Obviously, I do follow the Beaton a little bit. I'm sure a lot of Town fans out there do as well, but not everybody does. And yeah, no, he's a player that's caught my attention the past 12 months. And yeah, I think just feels the time's right for him to step up into the first team on a full-time basis, to be honest with you. But please do drop a like, smash that like button, drop a like, whatever you want to do, and subscribe to the channel if you are new around these ways as well. Really appreciate all your support. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll be back very soon for some more Huddersfield Town content. But until next time, up the town, Lee Grant, Barmy Army. See you all on the next one.